welcome back to the Awkward Thinking Podcast, a safe space for weird thoughts. I'm your boy Nas, aka Stacks.
What up? I'm Vince.
My voice cracked a little bit. Yeah. And we are the Awkward Thinkers. Woo! White people claps. They fucked up our buttons. We don't have our buttons today, but we do have a special guest today.
Well, I am Derry. I am the owner of LASH Lane Luxury Beauty Extensions. I am an entrepreneur. I am like a serial entrepreneur. I have multiple businesses. I'm in the real estate game. I work a full-time job, 9 to 5. I'm a mentor to a lot of people. And I'm in school also, getting my master's degree. So I have a lot of things that's up under my belt. So I don't really know.
You doing a lot, because I didn't even know. I thought the LASH Lane was your full job.
I don't know.
So what's the difference between you and every girl that's in the hood right now doing lashes?
The difference between me and everybody else is an experience. You get an experience with me. I provide complimentary wine. I provide snacks free of charge. So everything is complimentary with me when it comes to paying clients. And sometimes it's not all about the money. Sometimes you have to make an impact on other people. So that's what keep my clients coming back.
Yeah.
I see a lot of your videos, and you got like a little nice clean setup, a nice clean office space, and then I saw the snacks, I saw the wine. It looks really well put together. I will give you that.
Thank you.
It's kind of like that 100 loaves of bread thing, where it's like, all right, what makes you stand out? It's 100 loaves of bread on the shelf, but you always go to the brand that you trust.
Right.
And even with that experience thing, I'm gonna keep bashing this to the ground. I recently went to this Hustle for Change thing, and Wallow was saying, like, with a lot of your brands, with a lot of people's brands, it's that experience. Like even with podcasting, you have to give what am I giving to my audience? What experience am I giving them that's so different from the next person?
Right.
So I love how you touch on that experience, and I know that you said you was a mentor to young women and stuff like that. So what was that take me on that journey on, hey, I'm feeling not myself, like I am not feeling beautiful, like what is that coaching style when it comes to, because puberty is a weird age, you know what I mean, and becoming a woman, I can only possibly believe that it could be even stranger because your body's developing, more attention is grasped to you. So take me on how you would break that down to somebody like that.
So I felt like jumping in the beauty industry when I went to school. So when I got to Central, it was kind of like a shock for me because I didn't know who I was. So I was trying to get in the mode of like getting dressed, getting myself together, and like not, just wearing lounge clothes around campus and stuff like that, just trying to put on like, good clothes, keeping my hair done and stuff like that. So that was one of the things that actually drove me towards like the beauty industry. I'm a fan of being on fleek. You gotta be on fleek. My hair is always on fleek. I got a different hairstyle. My lashes, I try to keep them done. Sometimes I get too busy, so I don't really get to get my lashes done as often as I would like. But to any young woman who's feeling, like they're not cute or they're not beautiful, sometimes you just have to look in the mirror and just tell yourself, like, I'm that bitch. Like you gotta really motivate yourself. Like you gotta speak life into yourself, because if you don't, then you'll fall into a depression. Like don't fall into a depression because other people are saying mean things about you. And I'm not really a fan of mean girls. Like I don't get down with mean girls. So and I try to uplift women as much as I can.
That's what's up.
So when was that breaking point when you said you felt lost, and when was the time where you didn't even feel like beautiful or yourself? Like what was that time where you felt like you needed to change?
My freshman year. And I think a part of it was like dealing with the guys that I dealt with in the past. A lot of the guys that I dealt with, they saw that I was going somewhere. They saw that I had the potential to be, amazing. But I also had those guys that, was attracted to me, who wasn't living the best lifestyle. And when they saw that I was going somewhere, like when I was going to college or anything like that, they would try to do things to try to interrupt my life, to try to, make me be in a position not to succeed. So, like, not to go back on my past or anything, but when I first went to college, I was dealing with a guy, and he kind of was just like, I'm kind of going to do whatever I can do to try to keep her here, because I don't want her to go to college. And I felt like that was some BS. Yeah. I felt like, if you dealing with somebody, you should want them to be successful. You should want them to go out and, get whatever it is that's out there for them, and you're supposed to be, behind them 10 steps. Like, you're supposed to be running with them, like, okay, we're gonna get this money together. But that wasn't the case. So that kind of put me in the mindset of like, should I go or should I stay? And I was like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta get out of here. I had a mentor. My mentor was like, you're getting out of Cincinnati. Like, you gotta go. Like, I don't care where you go, but you have to go to school. And me growing up, I was that kid that took care of my family. So, like, I was the sole provider in, our household. Like, I have a little sister. I have other siblings that I took care of, have taken care of, and still taken care of to this day. So I actually want to let them know that, even when things aren't pretty, or, you going through struggles or obstacles or whatever the case may be, you can still go out and be that girl. Like, you can go out and do and be whoever it is that you want to be. And I didn't have that role model there to, show me the way or pave the way. I had to kind of go out and, like, seek a network of people that showed me that you are amazing, like, you're brilliant, like, And I had a lot of doubts when I was younger. Like, a lot of people doubted me. Like, they said that I was going to be the problem child, and I'm not. And now I've made a difference, and now everybody's looking like, wow, like, she dope for real.
Not in your face and stuff.
Yeah, she dope
I hate
for real.
that.
Do you have male clients?
So I want male clients. But I haven't had a male client yet.
So what do you feel
want your lashes done?
No, it's not that I want my lashes done, but I just know, like,
I'll do your lashes if you want.
I got great lashes. Okay. You ain't gotta tell me.
I mean, I see listen. They kind of curly.
Yeah, I'll do a little song, crank a little song. I see. But I only ask that because it's like, I don't. With you, I see a lot of versatility and a lot of things. So that's why I asked. I'm like, does she have any male clients? Because, like, people always give crazy good reviews for you. So that's why I'm just like, oh, do men come? And do I want to say, like, is it LGBTQ community?
I would assume yes.
Yeah, I've been looking for a guy to come and get his lashes done, but I haven't found one yet that's willing to come. Okay.
Because I feel like, can't straight men get it though? Like, I would. Lashes, I'm not saying I want lashes because I feel like you keep directing that to me.
I just asked a question. You asked about it, and now you asking.
I'm saying it for the reason because it's like, you know how men be getting the little toupees, like the little braids and extensions. The niggas get hair extensions too.
I don't think that men will get mixed.
I feel like it's one of them things that
they can get a natural set though.
It's not one of them things that we are pressured for. I feel like women, y'all aren't necessarily pressured to have lashes, but I feel like that's one of them things that it helps dress it up very well.
I would just say straight men stay in your lane.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. I don't see the need. Dudes, we don't need the
y'all
lashes.
Y'all don't need lash enhancement.
Yeah.
Like,
but I know some straight dudes that get they little eyebrows. I've heard that niggas get their eyebrows.
That's when they got unibrows.
Yeah. I've seen dudes who just get they, like, shit crisped up. And I will say it does look nice. It makes your features look more noticeable. It looks nice. But I feel like it's still one of the things that I don't think... The lash it's an enhancer. This is just, I don't think that's an enhancer. It's more of a it's manscaping, it's sculpting. Versus when you put stuff on, you add into it. And I don't think we need that volume of lash, because I think also when I see women with lashes, y'all normally have on makeup and stuff too to complement it.
Yeah, it does. But you really don't need makeup when you got lashes. So, like, the enhancement is just... The lashes really make you look like you have a mascara. So, like, you can do lashes in a brow and just a lip combo, and you will be bomb.
That girl.
Like, you don't need the foundation and all of that stuff. But, I mean, to each his own. If y'all want to get lashes, my chair is open.
How much you charge? I'm gonna be your first male client, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the culture. Just I don't need, but I don't want it to pull. I don't want it though. I'm very comfortable with myself, and I would do it not for the content, but just to say, like, just to break that little. I probably, not even saying that. I probably won't do it, but but I'm saying, like, I would really suggest, like, a man, like, go get your lashes done, because some men don't got their lashes together, and they might need that. Like it's like alopecia.
One of them things.
Is
so
it
that
like alopecia?
We focus on.
So what you saying? Like just a natural classic set, not nothing that's gonna be like dramatic. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
like
Okay.
people that like don't got no like eyebrows. I mean, not eyebrows, eyelashes.
I don't know nobody who don't got
I don't know a man who need lashes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. That was just my
Get your
little
lashes, bro.
I'm gonna do it. Maybe that might be the first awkward thinking like excursion. I don't know.
Because we kind of do need to tap back into these businesses once they leave the podcast, so we can show the folks like the product. So
For sure.
yeah, you can be like the first man to do the lash thing. Set that trend for these other niggas. I'm gonna set the trend. It's been one of them years for you, and I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
How do you deal with all that while still trying to be a woman about your business?
Things happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try not to stay stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. So things happen. I give myself time to grieve. I give myself time to release. I give myself time to break.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't quit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're an entrepreneur, you really can't go missing.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as you want to, you can't. Like I tried that. I did take 2 months off, and it really didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to come in some days and do my regular clients because they loyal to me, so I gotta stay loyal to them, and they understood too. But I kind of pulled myself out of a run trying to do lashes.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go and do lashes and push myself, and just even the days that I didn't want to get out of bed, or even still now, like it's days every day where I just don't feel like getting up in the morning, but I have to think about what's ahead of me, and not really what's in the past. So I don't forget what happened to me in the past or what's going on in the past, but I also have to look ahead, and I have to put one foot in front of the other every day, and I also have to take care of my 13-year-old sister. So if I don't provide, then it puts a strain on her. So I have to show her that, even though we going through things and, there are some obstacles in the way, and it does put a strain on you, you still have to move forward. You still have to press. Like, that's the most important thing. You just can't be stuck.
Yeah. You got to do for, it's that one thing, like doing for your future self. Even though you might not want to do it right now in the moment, future you go benefit from it, and it's going to need this. I respect that.
Yeah.
Do you think, because I'm a big believer of like no days off, but sometimes like I have like a love-hate relationship with the time off, because I feel like that's what we have in this generation of entrepreneurship. We feel like we don't need that break. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that break could be rebranding. That break might be like, all right, maybe I don't love this like how I thought I did. You know what I mean? And even with taking that break, are people going to take me serious anymore?
Yeah. So that ran through my mind a lot. Even like in the past. So like I had a month where when I came back, I didn't have any bookings at all. So like my books was free and clear. Like I didn't have clients. Thank God I still have a 9-to-5, right? Because people always think, oh, I got a side hustle, I can quit my job. No, I have a career, and I'm thankful for that career. So, it was times where I didn't have nobody, and I'm like, well, did I lose my clients because I took 2 months off? Or did I lose my clients, because I'm not promoting enough? Or, like, should I give myself time? Like, should I give myself more time, and should I, rebrand this whole thing, or should I do something different to pull my clients back? So, I mean, I have that love-hate relationship too, but I feel like minor setback for a major comeback, right? So, I'm still pulling myself out of that. Like, now I'm to the point where I'm probably at, like, maybe, like, a few clients a week, whereas I was booked in May every day, all day, to the point where I would have to take PTO days in order to do my clients. So I don't know if I should be saying that, but
we can take it out if you want.
But I struggle with that a little bit too. But you have to be a human.
Yeah.
You have to be human. People don't think that you're human. even right after my situation happened, you know, I told all my clients, hey, I want to inform you, this is what's going on. I need to take time off. I had a client who came back at me. I had a few clients who came back at me the next week, like, are you back doing lashes? And I'm like, you know what? Some people can be selfish.
Yeah.
So now it's my time to be selfish and take the time to be a human. Because people don't understand that. So,
but can you? All right. So, but my thing is, can you fault them for that? Only because it's like, let's say, like with a musician. You know what I mean? We expect them to put the music. They're putting out music all this time. So, do you fault them for having that idea of, all right, they took the break, or I'm just trying to separate the business from being the human being, or like, how do you not have that chip on your shoulder? Like, why is you coming at me like on a personal? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ignore people.
Okay.
I'm realizing that. Woo.
Go ahead. Take your sip. Take your sip.
I'm realizing that things happen and you can't be emotional really when you're doing business, because nothing is personal. It's all business. And sometimes things do get a little personal, you know, but sometimes you have to set boundaries.
Yeah.
So if you have boundaries, then and you don't allow anybody to cross that boundary, then you'll be respected. So
I was thinking, because with the like you said, you took that break off and somebody hit you up a week after. Me personally, knowing, you know, that's not something, you don't hit me up a week after. I'm still closed down. Like, wait until I hit you up.
Yeah.
I think as consumers, we gotta be open to the fact that even though this person is running the business, it's still a person running the business. It's not a robot
or a team.
Yeah. And because that's the thing, because you don't have a team, do you?
No.
It's just you.
It's just me, but I do have another young lady in my suite. So I rent out another side of my suite, Kai's Beauty Bar. She's from Dayton. So she's there, but I'm not her manager. She has her own business within my business. So she kind of does her own thing, and I do my own thing. But, yeah, it's just me by myself. I create the product, you know, the labels and, you know, stuff like that. I have a business coach, but for the most part, it's just me.
Having a relationship, you know, with this mindset, you got to go get it. Are you focused on the wedding bells? Are you focused on the baking the family? Like, what is that mindset right now?
Dun, dun, dun. I'm 25. I think I kind of like pushed that back, like marriage and kids. I think I pushed it back because I did have that dream of, I want to be married by 25. I want to have my first kid by 26, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm to the point where, like, I've raised a lot of kids while being a kid. So I want to travel. Like, once I graduate in May, the goal is to travel. Like, I want to take a break. I want to worry about me. I want to, you know, do self-care thing. But I think by 30, I want to be married and I want to have kids. So
Yeah.
Did somebody ever fart in the chair when you doing? Because I know y'all be sitting there for like 2-3 hours. I know I couldn't hold the fart in. You know, I gotta probably do a silent joint in the barber chair sometimes. I don't know. Listen,
in your barber chair, bro.
That seat be hot when I get off that. I ain't gonna lie. But did you like? What is those kind of upsets do you be having with certain clients?
I have people fart.
I knew it. Just doing their lashes, they just be like, how long do they be down there for?
The max for me is like 2 hours. I want you in and out. So hour and a half, 2 hours. 2 hour mark, we done. But
I feel like you can get a fart out in 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie.
It depends.
That's 2 hours.
Yes, people done farted. They snore.
Oh yeah, cause your eyes be closed.
I didn't even have like somebody, and this was like I'll be wearing a mask sometimes because I didn't even have like somebody fall asleep and like I don't know. You know how people be like,
Yeah,
like they pooing out their mouth.
I
done had them do that and like spit done like
Ooh.
yeah.
I would have had to wake up.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the only thing I think.
Yikes! I ain't gonna lie. Go
I
ahead.
would have never thought though, like y'all be down there for 2 hours. Cause are you putting them on like individually each one?
Individual
my
lash.
God.
So like the average person has about 150 natural lashes. So you have to take the tweezers and you have to actually go through and place go through and play.
I swear to God, I thought y'all was just gluing them things on.
That's strips. Yeah, I be knowing some.
I see.
You know,
Or clusters.
I don't know clusters. See, that's a new little.
We don't do clusters.
What's clusters?
It's a mess.
It's a mess. What is it?
It's just a mess. It's a mess.
Do you do the bejeweled ones? Where they be having the ones with the
jewels and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I'm open to it.
Have you done like lash competitions?
No.
Do they do that?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I haven't heard of it.
You should start it. I'm giving you some little lash competition. See who can be creative with lashes. And what's the hardest eyeballs you had to like do? Like, is it people with like the big eyes? Like, what is it like?
People with curly lashes.
People with why?
Because the lashes just go every which way. So it's not like a straight lash. It's like curly. So you gotta straighten the lash out, or you have to place the lash a certain way, or stuff like that.
That's a lot of detail. Your hands don't ever like get tired because you gotta.
My hands do cramp. But my boo thing about me a hand massager.
Okay.
I was about to say your 2 fingers probably strong as hell from just doing that all day.
Damn.
I'm just saying, that's not enough. It's probably strong. That's a lot.
Hand-me though?
It's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of muscle placement.
That is like it's like Kangos for your thing.
Yeah.
What is Kangos? Like the thing you do with the leg thing, right?
I'm not. Kankles is fat ankles.
Oh, what's the thing? It's a calisthenic thing though.
I feel like you're thinking of Kegels. I think that's a vaginal thing. Am I tripping?
But you can do it for the hand, I'm assuming.
No.
Hey, so do you like being an American? Let's ask that question. Do you like being an American? A black American woman?
Yes.
Oh, I got some lash poo.
Okay, put that up. Shout it. Promote.
Lash who?
Lash poo. It was in my pocket.
You wash your lashes or pre-wash. Is it pre-wash?
Yep.
You sell this yourself?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Put that in the camera. Let the people see that.
I'm gonna put a link in where you can buy it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Do you like being American?
America is ghetto.
Yeah, I love it though.
It's cool here.
Yeah.
It's ghetto though.
I think I was just talking to Vince like I was just playing some music this morning.
Some white trash
some beautiful American ass music, and I was telling Vince today I never so like Coca-Cola, because I was going to say Coke, but I had a Coke with a burger and fry, and I never felt so American in my life. Like I felt like this was what America stood for. Like that combination of food, I felt like I was at a Trump rally, and I was like, fuck them niggers. Like a Coca-Cola with a fry and a fucking burger. That is the most American shit that it gets. And I said, I love being on this fucking soil. So that's why I asked you, do you love? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I go to Mexico, I'm like, this ain't got shit on America. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas. I see why.
You are sick, bro.
You like being an American?
It's cool.
It's cool. What's cool about it? What's the most American thing you feel like you've done? Like went to a tailgate, got beer. I don't know. Like what's it?
I don't.
I stopped doing American shit in kindergarten.
I don't think I really do American shit.
Y'all are boring. Y'all don't have no patriotic bone in y'all body. That's the problem.
I be where the low vibration plates are.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where I be.
What's a low vibrational plate?
You eat pork?
I do not.
Oh, did you stop eating pork? Did you never eat pork? Oh, okay.
I stopped eating beef.
Stop eating beef?
Yeah.
Why? Is it like a religion practice?
No. It gives me headaches, like really bad. And when I took myself off of red meat, I realized like the change of like my energy. I suffered from horrible migraines.
That's you.
It really is.
And it's a lot of. I felt like I was really emotional too when I was eating that food. So when I took myself off of it, I felt better. Like I feel less heavy.
Yeah.
I don't be like, you know how people be like eating food for comfort. I felt like I was very lazy when I was eating that kind of food.
What food?
Because it just had me comfortable.
Like beef and
stuff.
Beef ribs.
It make you lazy.
Beef ribs, head though. You can't. Yeah.
I
it
know
make
they
you
do.
lazy.
I love them, but I haven't had red meat in like 2 years.
Oh wow, you dedicated.
I be
Are you gonna
thinking-
go vegan? Are you a veganism person? I feel
Not a
like
fan of vegan.
I feel like vegan. Like I don't know what's the point. If I'm gonna get a
My
piece
coworker
of
vegan.
yeah, like if I'm getting a piece of watermelon that look like a steak, I might as well eat a fucking steak at that point. What the fuck is the point? I'm
I
a
feel like
put.
it is like it's crazy to force the meat. Like my coworker, she has veggie burgers and they bleed. It's a vegetable.
I think it's the dye. I think it's a red dye.
But it's it's like a burger. There's no veggies in it, but it's like it's a veggie burger, but it look like meat. It look like beef, but it bleed.
No, I do the chicken, turkey chops, stuff like that.
I had
turkey tips, stuff like I like that.
I had stopped eating beef
that
for a
remind me
while
of Philadelphia.
and went back, and now I had headaches too.
You did?
Yeah, I've been having little headaches. I thought I had like a tumor or something. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you don't eat beef, but beef bacon is really like
I ain't gonna lie. When I was eating beef, I used to tear the beef bacon up.
beef bacon
Beef-
is lit.
I don't think I ever had
Go
beef
to Kroger.
bacon.
Go to Kroger, get you some.
It's a
bacon.
whole different vibe, nigga. It take pork. Like, what is this? Get this away from. But you know, Philadelphia is a lot of Muslims is in Philadelphia, so we get beef bacon, turkey bacon. That's why I know about the turkey chops, turkey ham. That I was turkey product out in Philadelphia. So yeah.
So, do you feel like, because you seem like a very successful businesswoman, do you feel like people ever look from the outside in and like make assumptions about you and think like, okay, especially with you, like you said, you are the breadwinner right now, you kind of the provider. Do you feel like people ever be like, oh, there you got it, I can ask her?
Yeah, and I can't stand it. I even have family members that just think I'm rich and I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still.
God damn.
I'm so sorry.
Christ.
Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry.
You alright?
No, I'm not.
I don't even have no.
I'm sorry.
It's in your stomach.
Listen, I took a colon cleanser yesterday.
Oh, he did say
my
that.
God.
We took
sorry.
a laxative. That shit.
I'm sorry.
Fuck the whole little.
I was over here like trying. I was hoping it wasn't gonna do that. That shit just said, "Boy,
You alright?
I'm good."
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
power through.
Alright.
Go ahead.
What was we saying?
People thinking you got it
that
with
threw me
you.
off.
I just had to regain focus over here. Y'all don't understand the pressure I'm on.
You over there punching?
Yes, my stomach's fighting for its
Bro,
life. over
we
here.
was just talking about that. Like, you have to like shit in the wrong times. Like, I swear to God, like I was in the car and I was like, I had a 30-minute drive to work and just something was hot in my stomach. And I was like, bro, I'm quivering. I always got to turn on the air because I'm like, if I'm cold, I'm going to tighten up a little bit more. But you always got shit at the wrong time.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I be thinking like, this might be my day. I got to shit outside.
Oh my
I really be thinking that. Like, this might be the day. But go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You was talking.
Okay, all right, back to. Okay, I gotta be serious. Y'all, why y'all do this?
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So yeah, I have people that be like trying to count my pockets all the time. But I guess that's what comes with success. Like, people always think they know something. People always think they know you. People always think just because you take care of yourself, you can take care of them. That's not the case. I work hard for what I'm shooting for, and I feel like when I put my blood, sweat, and tears into something, I deserve everything that I have, and I'm not obligated to take care of the next person. And I think that's where a lot of people get the game twisted. So, like, yeah, I don't mind putting my family members on. I don't mind putting my friends on. Like, if I know a resource for you, I'm going to send it to you. I'm one of those friends. Or if I see an event that, you know, that's in your lane, it ain't in my lane, I'll send it to you. But, like, I feel like people just pocket watch all the time, and that's very annoying because you never know what a person may be going through. Like, you don't know how many bills that person has. You don't know if that person is in debt. Like, you don't know if that person owes somebody. Like, you just never know. Like, you never know what a person is doing. So even though, you know, a lot of people probably see me as very successful or like I got money or whatever the case may be, I'm always investing. So sometimes my money is tied up. don't have it to give, and I have to set those boundaries with friends and family members and tell them like, yo, I ain't got it right now. Like I got other stuff, other fish to fry. Like I got bigger things that I'm shooting for. Like my money is held up, and I get the feedback of, you don't want to help, or I'm not obligated to take care of another grown ass person.
Yeah.
Right.
You're grown as fuck. Get up.
I can't help you at 45, nigga.
Yeah, I can't help you. I can't help you at 45. I can't help you at 30. I can't help you at 60. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, if I decide to gift you
$20.
let me do that.
Yeah.
But don't
demand it from you.
Yeah, don't try to manipulate me into giving you money.
Yeah. They always be like,
I'm down to my last dollar.
down.
How'd you get there?
I only got $1.25.
I got down. I'm trying to get a little
hate
pack
that.
of cigarettes. It's like,
You ever have people like borrow money from you and then like think, oh, she got it, so I ain't got to return it?
Absolutely. And I be on the hotline like, you remember you said you was going to give me back my money. Do I have to charge you interest? Remember you said you was going to. Yeah,
You one of those? You be charging interest?
I will if I have to.
It's been 2 months.
If I give you, okay, you say you need some money, I give it to you, and you say you gonna give it back to me on this day. And you don't have it on the day that it come. Okay, I'll give you probably another 30 days.
30? That's a long time.
That is.
I might. If you really need it, you got a loan from me. But if it get down to 3, 4, 5, 6 months, I gotta charge you some interest.
Yeah.
And then don't think you finna come and ask me for another loan. You ain't paid me my money back.
Right.
I'ma just block you. Bye.
It's also the communication. Let me know you don't got it to give it back right now.
Exactly. Yeah, people don't understand that.
Especially the day of. If you know it's the day of and you know you owe me money, and you ain't got it. Yo, I ain't got the money. I do know I owe you though. I ain't forget about you. I just ain't got it right now.
Yeah, I see those people be ghosting all the time. Yeah, that ain't cool. Don't do your people like that. And I feel like that's why a lot of times our people fall out when it comes to like money. Like, you got somebody who's willing to help you, and then you try to get over on them, and it just be a bad turnout. Like, don't get over on your people. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. Like, be a genuine person. Like, I can't fuck with people that's not genuine.
Because you taking away from what that person got for themselves. Like you said, I got this set and planned for me.
Y'all want to know what's so crazy?
What?
Somebody asked a family member of mine to ask me for some money. Tell me that they was going to give it back to me, but they never had the intentions on giving me the money back. That's how crazy people
like
are.
they knew they didn't
but
have
told the person that they wasn't going to give me the money back and just said, like, just ask her to give me the money. I ain't gonna pay her back, but I'm gonna just tell her I'm gonna pay her back.
Nah.
People be bogus.
Because that's a different kind of like...
People, like, that's a different kind of trifling, right? Yeah, people be trifling.
Because that is, nigga, you not... Like, you already made up your mind you're not giving it back to me.
Absolutely. People are disgusting.
And then, do you like Cincinnati?
No.
I know you don't.
No.
Most
that's
people,
why I'm not there.
I mean,
are you
of
in
course.
Cincinnati?
I'm in, no.
Don't be, you
I'm sorry,
so criminal. You worse than the FBI.
You act like this is live.
Let me say this. The people who are there that I have a network with, I love them. And I know that everybody is not a bad person, but for the most part, there are those mean girls. There are those unsupportive people. There are haters. Like, but that's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like, and I don't know if other people from Cincinnati feel this way. I feel like when I go to Cincinnati, I feel like it's this negative spirit around me all the time. Like not to down talk my city. Like, the food is good. They can cook. Like, the vibes is there when you go to Copa. Things like that. But for the most part, it's like pulling teeth sometimes when you're trying to get them to support you or, be happy for the things that you've created. And I'm like I said, I'm not a mean girl, so I don't like the mean atmosphere. I don't like the anger and the hatred. Like, I don't like stuff like that. It just turned me off.
Yeah.
Because it's unnecessary, I feel like.
Yeah, it is unnecessary.
And draining.
Because you never know. You might be down talking this person or looking at this person a certain way, and this person could probably put you in a room with somebody who can give you the best opportunity that you've ever came across. You don't know who people are.
I feel like a lot of the hate come from envy, and that's not to excuse the hate, because you should be. I feel like we all old enough where we can be like, oh, this person is in a lane that I respect. Let me ask for help instead of talking down on that person or sending hate their way. So I can be there. Because, like, hating on the next person is not going to get you in a position.
No, it's not.
It's just going to, I don't know. I feel like when you hate on another person, you just bring hateful shit to yourself.
Yeah.
Vince don't believe in, like, haters can be your motivators. I'm a big haters is my motivator. That fuels me. I love proving somebody wrong.
I've proved people wrong my whole life.
Yeah, like, it's something in that sport. It's like a competitive, like, oh, I'm really, you think I'm really can't do this? I'm really sure you I'm going to do this plus 10 times.
I'm going to do it regardless. Regardless if you are there hating, regardless of, because it was something I already set out to do. So I'm going to do it. I just don't need I don't need your hate. Because I don't know, for me, the hate is very negative. And it's like, I don't want to associate that with me. Keep that to yourself. You can be a hater, be over there. I'm going to still do what I got to do.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're going to find haters anywhere. Like, I done had people tell me, like, I done had people say some fucked up shit to me. Like, people done tell me I wasn't going to be nothing. Like, family members done tell me, like, you ain't going to be nothing. Like, you know,
Yikes.
Streets going to get you, whatever case may be. Like, that's not cool. I love proving them wrong. I prove them wrong every time. I'm working on degree number 2. Like, I have a whole career. Like, I invest. Like, I have a lot of things under my belt that I could brag about. But, you know, I just proved them wrong, and then they be in your face, and you just gotta know how to love people from a distance. True. You gotta be like, all right, that's cool. Thank you. I love that you see it now, but, you know, you ain't had a vision for me when I was younger, but, you know, I am who I am, and I love when people hate.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when they hate, because if they not hating it, I ain't doing something right.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
that's been a whole hour?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about that time where we leave you with a positive message to get through the week. Special guest, Derry, what is your positive message to get through the week?
Be humble. Make sure that you are taking risks. I'm all about risks. You can be anybody you want to be. You can do anything that you want to be. And speak positive affirmations upon your life and upon you every single day. And, you know, just when you're doing something, go at it full throttle. Give it 100% every single day. Even when you don't feel like it or you don't have the fuel to do it, give it your all every single day. You'll get it. You'll do it. You will become. That's all I got.
Okay. What about you, Vince?
Going back to what we talked about earlier with the borrowing money thing, be mindful of what y'all ask from people and what y'all ask people to take on themselves, knowing that they have full loads or knowing what they got on their plate. I do think it is kind of selfish to ask people for certain things, knowing they have certain situations going on. And then if you don't know a person got a situation going on, ask about it first. Also, if you ask for money, don't start off by just saying, hey, can I get some money? I need you to have a conversation with me first, check in with me, see where I'm at mentally and everything first before you ask for some funds. I feel like it would be more appreciated and more genuine if you just was like checked in on me first. That's it.
My positive message is it's okay to be the ugly friend. Sometimes, hey, you might be the best person to enhance the friend group. You know, sometimes you got to be role players in this game. You can't be the prettiest one. Hey, you can be a stylish motherfucker. You can be ugly, but you put that shit on.
Put it on.
Put that shit on. So, Derry, tell the people where they can find you, where they can get this beautiful, luxurious service. You know, let the people know. Experience.
You all can find me at Derry on Instagram. That's DARRIII. And you can also find me at Lash Lane, LASHLANEE on Instagram. And then you can also find me on Facebook at Lash Lane. And you can find me on TikTok at Derry. And my website where you can get the products is LashLaneBeauty.com.
And we'll try to make sure, well, not try, but we'll make sure we have all of her stuff linked in on the website and on the on YouTube and everything when you guys watch this video. Make sure you do tap in. I have seen a lot of her reviews. I've seen a lot of her customers. Like I said, it's a clean space. She do a very good job. Like she said, she's going to talk to you if you want to be talked to, and, you know, let it be therapeutic. It's great quality service for great prices. Tap in.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No
And
problem.
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give us some streams. Tell us what you like about the episode. You know,
Yes. If you got some questions for Derry, you know, make sure you ask. Drop that in the comment section too as well. We'll tap in with her and maybe see her on here again, and she'll answer some of those questions for you. Or like we said, when we go get Nas, when we go get his lashes, you know, maybe we'll have that follow up.
hey,
I'm excited.
I'm excited
You
as
getting
well.
the Brazilian?
I'm getting the minks. I'm
minks.
getting the the minks.
That.
Yep, out there. Yep,
Your
full
eyes will be
blown.
red.
With that being said, I'm Nas,
I'm Vince.
special guest.
I'm Derry.
Thank you for being awkward. See ya next week. Woo! White people clap. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
We need that claps, man.